46 just then. So the first night of the storm was a long night because we had gusts of up to 52 knots, and the way the wind was blowing, we had all these other boats in the anchorage between us and the shore, especially this one and this one. At least 1 or 2 boats did drag. There was one that actually, there was a boat that was over here when we came in and it's gone now. So I have no idea what happened to it. As you can see, it's now calm. I think we have 0 knots of wind speed right now. So today is a day to consolidate, do jobs, de-storm, and then we should be setting off tomorrow morning before the sun rises to make our next hop towards Gibraltar. Hey, you've seen the tender in the water and you've just about jumped in it. The only thing that shows any sign of the winds that we had is the flag, which is broken again. So I'm just going to try and make a new one in Gibraltar. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? I think we can manage that today. Most of the boat jobs are finished now, so it's time to take Rose for a nice big long walk. We have woven through the streets of the town and finally found the hiking path. So as always, when we are hiking near a hill, the plan is just to find a path that goes up.
Don't get me started about the way you look at me. Don't you see what you've done? Don't want a broken heart, and please
Go on, you can do it.
can we be more than friends just for once? Yeah, you make me wanna try. Yeah,
We've been bouldering up the hill for about half an hour and we're well over halfway up, but from here it does get a little bit steeper. That being said, I think we'll easily, it's 2 o'clock now, I think we'll easily get all the way up and back down before the sun sets. We started down here near the horse paddock and we are still heading up. Happy girl. So we've come from all the way down there and Trent tells me the top is literally where you can see Rose laying. So let's have a look. Oh wow.
I got this feeling I can't describe. This magic in the air.
You are quite the adventurous dog, Rose.
And when I see you, you make my pulse rise. I never knew that I could be so hypnotized. There's something in your touch, baby.
In incredibly high levels of maturity. Trent has called Tynan, who's down on Liger, down in the bay, specifically to get him to look at the top of the hill so that he can flip him off from a distance. So, yeah. Check out what these guys are on top of.
I've never fallen in love so deep. I run, I trip, I fall. I just can't find my feet. If I
Go on. She's so tired.
Something in your touch, baby. Way that your body is
She just wants a cuddle.
and I don't know where this all will go. Oh, nobody knows.
Made it to the top, but the sun sets, I think, in about 2.5 hours. So we well and truly, whoops, that rock's loose. We really truly want to be back by then. So it's time to go back and boulder our way back down this thing. He's like, what are you doing? Do I need to fight you? There's a very confused goat up there. So it might not look it, but all the bad weather has now passed. So we have sorted ourselves out, ready to leave and head for Gibraltar. So we should be there in 4 days, as long as the weather holds up. From here, we're going to go straight across to Ibiza and then cross straight to the Spanish coastline and then sail along the coast, just in case another storm starts to form that we need to hide from. Hopefully that doesn't happen though, because I'm very keen to get to Gib. Also, for a little bit of context, that peak there, that's the one that we climbed up yesterday with Rose. So she is absolutely tuckered out. We only spent a couple of days here in the Balearic Islands, and we were only here because of that storm. But I almost wish we hadn't come, because it's kind of disappointing. It's somewhere that would have been really, really nice to spend some time and look around, because the islands, like from what we've seen, are beautiful. But we had to waste so much time in Italy on the hard stand that I guess it's just not on the cards for us. In any case, at least we did get the time here and we did get to see it. And who knows, maybe we'll end up here one day. It's 4 AM. We've just spent, I don't know, a little over a day anchored off the coast of Spain waiting for the weather to change again. It just has. So we are all up, the sail's just gone out, and hopefully this is our final push to Gibraltar, because so far we have been at this for, I think this is day 22, and like when we did the other way, Gibraltar to Pulla, that was 12 days. Deck light off, time to go. So we're getting, as I mentioned, we're getting closer to the end of this passage, which is such a relief. There's been a lot of really sucky moments on it, but this morning it's just beautiful out here. going on? Oh, you're so cute. At the moment, we're just sailing up the Spanish coast. We've just put the mainsail up. But looking out the window here, I'll get a better shot from outside, but there's this big rock that's next to a town called Cal. Rose and I have actually seen the view from the other side. So back at the start of this year, when we were coming down to join the yacht, I had to solo drive from Austria all the way to Gibraltar, and Kelp was actually one of the places that we stopped for a night. Because of the time of year, it was summer, all the caravan parks were full. So we actually spent the night in a like dirt patch basically in the middle of the town. So it's actually an incredibly beautiful stretch of coastline from that side, and it's not so bad from this side either. We've just stopped here for the night, and then tomorrow we do the final push to Gibraltar. We should be there within 24 hours of departure, so Friday morning, and that will be the end of this mammoth passage. So when we went to Croatia earlier this year, we did Gibraltar to Pula up in Croatia. It took 12 days. This time, because of everything that's happened, it will take in total, by the time we arrive, 26 days. That is longer than we think it is going to take to cross the Atlantic. So well and truly ready to be in Gibraltar and then get moving on the next phase of sorting stuff out, cleaning, there's so much cleaning, Christmas, New Year's, and then off on the next adventure to cross the Atlantic, head to the Caribbean and see what there is to see there. I'll be back in the tropics. I'm so excited. So we're about to lift anchor and start the final 24 hours to Gibraltar. This bay has literally some of the clearest water we've seen in the Med, so I can actually see that our anchor is about 10 meters that way off the side, port side of the boat. So I'm gonna get Trent to maneuver the boat and then lift the anchor. We're out of here.
These sunnies will feature for the next 5 years because I bought like 5 pairs of them. What I've learned in life is if you find something good, you buy a lot of it, because otherwise you'll never find it again, and it's more of a nightmare to find a replacement than it is to just have 5 in the cupboard.
So when it looks like Trent and Tynan never change their clothes and only have one t-shirt each,
I have like 15 pairs of the same board shorts.
if it looks like they never change their clothes, I swear they do. They just have multiple of the same thing. There's a catamaran over there, there's a catamaran over there, and that's, I don't